Alright, hey guys, here we are, hole 6. This is going to be an important eagle hole for you guys, so hopefully you guys are able to get this one. What I'm going to do off the tee, I'm going to try to use something like rock or QB to kind of extend that ball guide, kind of get that out to more or less a good idea of where the ball is going to roll out. I do feel that that's probably okay right there. The farther you can get it to that edge, the better. So I'm thinking almost 7 rings here. We're right at the max line, playing a little bit extra for wind effect. And great ball's not necessarily going to hurt anything on a QB, but let's see how this rolls out. You know, you'll want to get it up as close to that edge as possible. You'll see that I'm still keeping the power 3 ball, because the farther that we can get this up, the better. So if you can get that to that very last bit of fairway, things like the Big Dog or Cataclysm are going to come up huge for you. So you're really going to want to be able to play that curl, be able to really play it aggressive on the right edge, and try to do a hook slice shot into that gully, because if you can get this up by the green, it is going to make your life a lot easier. Another thing that you could technically do is like a berserker ball, and you could get it into, with Thor's hammer, into that second fairway. But you'd probably want to go berserker as opposed to what you see my opponent doing. I definitely wouldn't try double hopping it. 1 hop at most. Now, unfortunately, I did get the smaller end of the wind here. That's almost as small as it could be. That's not going to be a nice thing. But what I'll do is I play off the right of my bullseye, and I'm just essentially playing the wind on top of the right of my bullseye. I'm kind of aiming up here right now, off the right of my bullseye, for it to just land up there. Aside from that, I'll typically do about 1 full stack on these clubs. So it's just 1 stack of the bullseye after playing that wind. And we're trying to get this aggressively up the right, to where it just bends in here and doesn't clip that rough. So you can see we're just to the point that it, you know, I almost went maybe just 1 ring too much, but you can see, you know, it's able to hold on. You know, rather be safe than sorry. You don't want that first bounce to clip the rough. That's going to be the biggest thing. It's better to be in that rough on the left than it is to hit that rough on that first bounce. So that's the one thing you do want to be just a little bit cautious of. But you do want to get it up here as far as possible. The more likely you are to eagle, the closer that you're going to put it. So let's take a look here and bring her 4. There's min club. I'm thinking, you know, 80%, which I'm thinking 1.75 per ring or so right here. So 1.75-ish per ring. You also see that I'm kind of missing some of my ball guides, so I got to be a little bit cautious. I do expect that to roll out and still make it to the hole, so I'm not going to get too carried away with that. 1.75, I'm thinking almost 4 rings here. So if you want to see what that linearly looks like, let's see with how much I'm offsetting that guide. Perfect ball. And sure enough, right into the hole. So able to get the eagle. Hopefully you guys are too. You know, when you eagle this one, you're probably going to beat your opponent, and you're really going to put yourself in a good place. If you get all 3 par 5 eagles on this course, this is a pretty tough course, you're probably only going to need 1 or 2 extra shots in pro. And I've already got hole 4. So with me getting 3, 4, and 6, you know, we're looking pretty good for pro. Good chance that you're going to win your bracket if you can get to the 13, 14 under mark. So you'll see that we're well on our way. There's a lot of opportunities here. Hopefully you guys are able to take advantage of them, and good luck out there.